All right. Race recap of round 1 of the National Racing Association. Just right here. Friday come out. I decided I was gonna do a bunch of pre-running because hadn't got to drive the buggy yet. Max Lawrence or Max Off-Road come over the night before we left, and we got all the codes cleared up, got it running. Was happy. I got that 15 seconds of run time. Wasn't happy about that. Wish I could have got more at the house, but super happy he come over, got it right for us. And then we showed up to the race. I was going to do a bunch of pre-running on early Friday morning. Well, woke up early, did that, and it wasn't running right. It was only getting up to like 7,600 RPM, and so I went back, started bolt checking. Thomas Lohr come over there, and with PDI drive shafts, while I was bolt checking, he's gonna help me out with try to figure out where we can get that extra RPM at, or what was wrong with it, and got that fixed. And all it was the crack pressure on the wastegate. We had to adjust the wastegate to get more crack pressure. Build a little bit more boost. So that's all that was. We turned it some, ran it, come back, turned it a little bit more, and ran it until it felt right. And that's kind of what we went with, because we didn't have a gauge to actually set it where we needed to set it. But yeah, huge thank you to him. But all right, Friday. We already on Friday. We already know that it's Friday. Race 1. All right, run 1 of the day. Come out and felt like I had a really good run. Felt like I was smooth. Didn't bobble very much. I had like 2 slight little bobbles. It felt good, and got the first place spot on it. Here's that run. Okay, 3, 2, Hill 2. Wanted to come out and have another good run. I wanted to get that top spot again. That was my goal. So I come out there, and I was trying to be smooth, pretty aggressive, but not take any crazy hits or anything. So we come out, and I feel like I did that the first 75% of the course, maybe 80% of it. It felt really good, really fast. I thought I was gonna able to, either get that top spot or somewhere close. I felt good about the run, and then I got to the very top. I got to the top of the second uphill, where you make a quick turn around a tree, come back down to the finish line. Got up there, and I noticed it didn't really want to. It wasn't acting right. It was like I broke an axle. So right then, I probably should have toned it down, but I just kept pushing. I was really wanting that top spot. I should have known to slow it down, but I was in race mode, so I just kept going, and I got down to the bottom where I needed to make a right-hand turn right at the bottom to get to the finish line. So I did it. I come down the hill hot and made that right-hand turn and gassed on it, you know, and normally where it would just kind of not really drift, but like power through it, whatever. I don't know what the term would be, but normally where it would do that, I over drifted due to that stripped out hub, or I call it the hub, some people call it the spindle, whatever. I stripped it out, so I'm pretty much in 3-wheel drive, and it spun way too much, slid out, and before I knew it, I hit that tire right there by the finish line, and it tunked me over. I was maybe 5 foot from the finish line. That's how we wanted to start it out. But no, not, you know, definitely not happy with the way that happened, but I was happy with the buggy. The buggy ran great. I'm excited for the rest of the year. Now on Saturday, well, start out actually Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon, we the goal, the original plan was to race Wade's new buggy, and that ended up changing, and now I was going to run Nemesis. Either way, the goal Friday afternoon was to run it around, because I think that was my maybe second time sitting in it. I've never drove it before, and that afternoon, right before I was about to get in, the park come in and told us we couldn't pre-run anymore. So that didn't go accordingly. But Saturday, woke up, got to the hill as early as possible to kind of talk it through with Wade, because he knows the buggy, and talk it through with Cody, because he had drove the buggy on that course, you know, pre-running, and walked through whatever. Hill 1 came, and I think I was the first one, not the first one up, but the first one out of me and Cody, because me and him were double teaming Nemesis, and come out and hit reverse going up the hill. The shifter is different than mine. I don't know, I got into race mode, and I was just running, and I acted like I was in mine. Normally, I would just, if I want to go to second, I'd just reach over there and slap it forward. And I did that, and the way his shifter is set up, you can go into reverse without hitting a lever or anything like that. And I'll hopefully have a picture I can put up there and show you. So I hit reverse on accident, come back down, and that ruined the rest, that whole hill. Still, I finished okay. I finished out the rest of the course okay. Not fast, but finished it out all right. hill 2, I was just, you know, I think I got like 19th on that hill. I was way behind. So hill 2, my goal was just to come out and be smooth and just finish. And that's what happened. I was smooth and finished, but it was not very fast at all. I just wasn't, I wasn't very comfortable. But I am super, super thankful for Wade for offering up his, and then Dex for offering his up and just letting me drive that bouncer to get my points. Because, without getting points in this series, if you don't race 2 hills, that's pretty much, you might as well pack it up for the year. But so I'm super thankful and super glad I got to get some points. Wish I could have been faster, but I wasn't really used to the buggy, so not too mad about where it all happened, what all happened. And then I don't know exactly where I ended up for the day, but got some points, so that's all I'm worried about. And then I actually raced Bounty this time, and which is just all it is the side-by-sides on the same course as the bouncers. So we ran it just to get a little bit more seat time and just make sure to really get a good shakedown on the buggy, because this is the first time I've got to drive the little buggy since we got it put back together. And come out and had a really, really good, smooth, fast first run. I ended up getting first place on that run. And then, the goal was to, again, just like Friday, to come out and on the second run and try to do the same thing, try to get another top spot. And I had a good run going. All the first half was really good. And again, in the same section on Friday, I started going up the Amsoil Hill. And I smoked a rock. Absolutely smoked a rock. They'll come 100% self-inflicted injury there. Well, that rock, I'm going to put up some pictures here of all the broken stuff. I bent a rotor, so I didn't have any brakes. And I bent a Heim on the lower A-arm. So, and honestly, I wouldn't have thought it would have knocked it out. I mean, I know a bent Heim would mess up everything a lot. But, man, it was... Tires were pointed at each other and folded in. It was not looking too hot, and I exploded a brand new knuckle. Not very ideal for not really what we were shooting for, But I got to the top and realized I didn't have any brakes on the last downhill, so I just really, you know, I checked up a little bit. Still was able, I mean, I didn't completely stop, you know. I was still trying to move as fast as I could, but definitely not as fast as I would have without completely screwing that up. But got to the bottom and was still able to pull out a second place run on it. Very, very thankful for that. Ended up getting first for the weekend in the Bounty. So really happy with that. We, you know, now we've got some parts to fix, but got a first place and got some good run time on the buggy, and that's all we were really going for. Now the goal is just to get the Razor buggy, get all the new parts back on it, get it back fixed up, and bolt check it, run it a little bit more at the house, bolt check it maybe one more time, and have it ready to go. And then for the Bouncer, the goal is just to get her running, and we really need it running. And like I've got some hours on it and bolt checked by this Saturday, because I'm leaving Sunday after church for work, and I'll be out of town, I think, until a day or two before we got to leave for the next one. So I'm gonna try to hurry up, get it ready to go, and I'll try to bring y'all along for the ride. Try to let you know, try to video some of it, let you know what we doing, you know, show all the work behind the scenes, show all the help that we get from sponsors and people that support us, and Dad has absolutely busted his tail this off season. I've been out of town, and then I went to Hammers, and he has just absolutely worked his tail off, and I am so appreciative of it, and nobody really sees that. So I want to try to show that, and you know, because it would not be possible without Dad and without Mom and all the family and all the friends that come over and help, and you know, all these amazing sponsors. Like, if I went out there and broke all these knuckles and like brakes and all this stuff that I messed up, and didn't have these sponsors that could help out, or people that find the deals, like, you know, this racing might not be possible. So huge thank you to them. And again, while we're on the subject of thanking folks, I want to thank the good Lord above, because without him, none of it would be possible. OG's on point, you know, he's got it going on. But so thank you to the good Lord above, and I hope y'all watch more of these videos. Y'all let me know if anything y'all would change up, anything y'all want to see. Just let me know, and I'll try to make it happen. So oh, that's a cop. Yeah, let's not. Yeah. God, he got me. All right. Done with the videos for right now. See y'all later.